Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Ashley and this is The Rural Companion. In today's video, we will be making sourdough cinnamon raisin bagels from scratch. The very first thing needed for the sourdough bagels is active sourdough. I start by taking the sourdough starter out of the fridge and add water and flour, stir it up and let it sit at room temperature for several hours prior to making the bagels. A few hours later, I will take a half a cup of sourdough starter and add it to the bowl of my stand mixer, along with 2 cups of warm water and 3 teaspoons of yeast. I begin by adding half of the flour needed for the entire recipe, which is about 6 cups total. So I start with 3 cups of flour and 2 teaspoons of salt added to the stand mixer. I will mix this for a few minutes until it starts to come together, and then add the remaining several cups of flour. Next, I will add raisins, honey, and cinnamon to the bagel dough. Allow the mixer to mix for several minutes until the dough comes together nicely. Then cover and set aside for an hour to an hour and a half, or until the dough has doubled. Once the dough has doubled in size, you will need to punch it down and remove it from the bowl of your mixer. Spread it out fairly evenly onto your counter and cut it into 8 to 12 pieces. Once you've finished dividing your dough into 8 even pieces, you will fold, tuck and fold into a round disc shape. Gently squeeze your thumbs into the center and stretch and pull the dough into a bagel shape. Keep in mind that the dough will rise as it sits, as well as while it is boiling and baking. So you do want to make sure you have a large hole in the center. Once you have finished shaping the dough, you will need to get your boiling water pot ready. You will need 4 tablespoons of sugar to about 2 cups of water in a wide, shallow pan. Bring this up to a boil and boil each of the bagels for 30 seconds on each side. Once the bagels have finished their boiling time, you will need to remove them and place them on a pan that has been prepped with parchment paper or a Silpat, and bake the bagels on 375 degrees for roughly 18 to 20 minutes. When the bagels are finished, remove them from the oven and allow them to cool fully before cutting in half for serving. To serve, the bagels are best toasted and slathered with cream cheese. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll join us again next time.